All right, I guess I'm excited about Double Trouble. We have here with us Joe Connor and Joe Coleman with HomeHunter Financial,
Yep.
and then you're with Callaway Realty. All right, we got all that out. That was painful. What's going on? I know there's like so much going on with the market, and with, I know both of you with mortgages and real estate, but there's, come on, give me something here. You're looking at me like there's nothing going on with this.
There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. You know, the big topic that all of us hear about in the industry is there's a bubble coming, there's a bubble coming. It's going to be a repeat of 2008, 2010.
Yeah.
And housing prices are going to drop, and there's just not a lot of truth to that. I think that, you know, really starting in 2015 in the news cycles, it's been a topic of conversation. You Google it, you look at the news, you read the newspaper, and there's always somebody talking about a housing bubble's a coming.
Yeah.
But the reality is that the stats and the environment that we're in today, it just doesn't support that. And so getting that word out there and educating both of our clients on really what the reality is of the market it's a big deal. Because again, if you watch the news, a lot of people are talking about housing bubble. And again, it's just the statistics just aren't there to support that.
Well, and that's it, and that's what I keep hearing. I do. I hear it on the news. You hear it from different people, and everybody is convinced because, hey, it came true before, so why wouldn't that be the case now?
Exactly.
Right, and we've got, you know, lots of industry coming to the Valley right now. Just one example is the superconductor plant coming in at the 17 and the 303, and they're predicting that that's going to require 25,000 new houses. And when you consider we've been averaging about 4,000 to 5,000 active MLS listings, then that's about 5 to 6 months worth of inventory just in one of those businesses. And then you've got the battery plant, you've got the Intel expansion. So we're already short on houses, and they're bringing industry here that's going to just put a squeeze on that, even more so.
Yeah.
To put that into perspective, in 2007, which was the start of the housing bubble, inventory across the United States was just under 4 million.
Okay.
Today, inventory is under 1 million.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Okay, I knew that it was down, but I had no idea that it was that big.
We have a housing shortage, not a housing bubble problem.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, well then I don't see that bubble coming anytime soon either.
Yeah.
Look at you guys knowing all this good information.
Yeah, well, knowledge is power, right? And just because you see it on the news doesn't necessarily make it true.
That is true.
Since 2015, household growth has exceeded starting permits for new construction. So you combine more people in the world, in the United States specifically, and less houses, that just doesn't add up to, more inventory exceeding how many people are out there that need a house. And that's really what would cause a housing bubble, which is what was created in 2009 through 2010.
Okay, so with this all being said, though, is there still hope for people getting mortgages, getting homes? I mean, there's still people
There's still a
can
lot
do
of
this.
hope. There's a lot of hope. The builders are out there building as many homes as they possibly can right now, and that's a good thing because we need more houses, right? There's a lot of baby boomers that waited to kind of get into the real estate market, and a combination of that and people moving up in their households and having children has created a lot of demand. And that's what we're seeing now. The shortage of housing is specifically due to just more people needing housing.
Yeah.
And that's the world that we live in. And that's why we've been seeing values go up as quickly as they have.
They've been going crazy, I know. But I know it's hard to get the inventory, but I know you guys still have gotten inventory and still been able to get out there for people.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the pricing's just due to simple supply and demand. If you look at it, there just aren't enough houses for the people now.
Yeah.
And when you're going to add more people to the Valley especially, which is, we fell off of the #1 growing county in America, but we just kind of reset and became the fastest growing county again in America.
That's crazy.
And, when you look at that we're already short and we need more. But having a team, so to speak, to get into housing is really key right now. Having a lender that can communicate with agents and convey your qualifications, and having an agent that knows the market that can get you into the properties and get you the housing is critical right now.
Yeah, understanding the dynamic, because it's not the same dynamic as it was 2-3 years ago. It's more difficult of a process to get the right property, and having the right team behind you is what's more important than ever.
Well, and of course, the Joes have the best teams ever.
That's right.
All right. Well, everybody heard it here. You guys started it out. There is not going to be a housing bubble.
That's right.